made it to my first ever video on how to style. I'm so excited that you're here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm clearing the hairline from underneath the cap so that I have the cleanest foundation that I can possibly have. Don't have any little snagged hairs. Just popping that on top of the wig head and pinning it down. What you're going to see me do now is to measure the ear tabs on each side of the head, and that's to make sure that I have the wig on evenly so that I am not having a lopsided style. You'll want to pay attention to that hairline right there where I just pointed and take 2 pins and put it right on the middle line and figure out where that middle point is, and that's where the edge of your hairline needs to be, because if you think about it, we're not going to have the wig right on top of your hairline. It's going to be coming forward just a little bit more so that it covers your entire hairline. So we need to style accordingly so that the bang isn't huge on your face and it's going to fit on your forehead really snug. Now I'm going in with this Thirsty Girls coconut spray conditioner. It's just going to loosen up the hair and make it really silky soft and really manageable to brush. So you can see that I'm not really being light-handed with it. I'm actually applying quite a bit, and the key is going to be to spray underneath by your neck. That's going to, like on the hair that's going to be up against the dress or up against your neck, because that hair gets really matted. And now you're going to see the brush out. I think the brush out is probably the most satisfying thing to watch because it's such a instant satisfaction. This product is also really good for your own hair. It is something that you would see in a salon. So it is a professional product, but you can grab one with my link. I will have it in the description somewhere. But yeah, it's just making the hair so buttery smooth, and it's also helping to tame frizz and keep out humidity. This is about the time when I like to put a net on, just to keep the hair out of my way so that I can really just focus on the bangs and then not have to worry about hair that's getting tangled up in the little levers to raise the pole. Now the fun part, the bangs, the most iconic piece of Ariel. So I'm just going in and I'm steaming the bang section straight down and forward, because the base comes with a pre-curl and pre-parting, but I go in and I change it up a little bit. So I'm going to brush all of that hair straight down and forward because I want the direction of the hair to come forward first. And then I'll go in with my curling iron and put the curls in. And also keep in mind that this video is sped up by 2 times. So I go pretty slow when I'm working. I actually refer to myself as a turtle. But yeah, I'm going super slow whenever I work. I take my time because if I take more time, then I'm gonna get a better result, and a rushed wig is not gonna be a good wig. So I'm gonna make sure that my tension is really tight, and tension means how hard you're pulling the hair. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cut, and you're gonna see that I'm pulling it to one side and then doing this really feathering cut. Here we are zoomed in so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and I cut all my wigs like this because it leaves a really beautiful feathered end. But then afterwards I will take it and I will even the very ends out so that you don't have the stray long hairs. hairdressing world, we like to call this dusting the ends because you're just taking off the very, very tips of those ends. Okie dokie, now I'm going in with the sectioning, and I'm taking my sections about 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick, and it just depends on what I'm feeling that day. So for this one in particular, I'm going for a more like wavy bang, where the curl is going to be tighter. So I'm placing the hot iron right on top of the part with the skin top, and just laying the hair over on top of that part so that it wants to just naturally do that whenever I'm going to style it. Then I'm also keeping more tension whenever I'm using the curling iron, and keeping the hair really firm and tight whenever I am rotating the iron. You guys, please do not roast me for my awful fake tan. I have discovered self-tanner, and I went a little crazy and I did my entire body, but I had to wash my hands afterwards and it didn't get on my hands, so now I have, it looks like a sleeve of tan, and it's so ridiculous looking, and I'm going to fix it, so don't come after me for it. I'm just taking you guys through every little bit that I'm doing. I'm hardly cutting anything out. I want you guys to see exactly what I do whenever I'm styling Ariel, so that hopefully you can start styling Ariel yourself or maintaining what you already have. Just appreciate my talented tattoo artist creating this pufferfish blow dryer tattoo, and the cord is wrapped into a heart and it's so freaking cute. This is a really good angle to look at. You can see how much tension I'm using whenever I'm not only brushing but also curling. Okay, so you're about to see, I put my thumb right there on the brush to hold the hair in whenever I'm brushing, because I get so annoyed whenever the hair just keeps falling out of the brush. So that was also a really, really good trick to do. This is what your curl set's gonna look like.